And we are live, baby. It's going to be LDLC taking the CT side here for us after winning the 9th round. And of course, crazy. They're gonna be on the T side by process of elimination. Now, it is going to be double P250s. I'm a big fan of this buy, Keith. The double P250s towards the B side allows them some long-range opportunities. However, LDLC, they got a firing squad.
Yeah, Gringo gonna peek in, able to get 2, not the 3rd, shut down. Psycho. And all of a sudden, it is just Psycho Fine remaining. All his teammates have fallen, Roy. It's just Demi, Itachi, and Sixer, 2 of the heavy hitters from LDLC, who have fallen all the way back, giving him the respect to come out. And Haji now spots him. Let him get the site. Let him get the plant. Full utility for the retake. Or sorry, full utility for the post plant. So he's giving himself a chance, but 10 HP. He's stuck. He's gonna smoke to try to get out. A flash on top of it. I'd like to see him make a miraculous escape here, but I don't like his odds.
Yeah, I'm not liking his odds either right now, but I think they're starting to pick up on the fact that he's already starting to wrap around the sidewalk. And they're going to tap the bomb. Sixers are going to go for the wide swing. 10 HP. That's one shot. And it's elimination. Smoke is recovered. Kit is recovered. And all else is recovered for LDLC, considering how good of a start they had. Crazy. I think they'll take that bomb plant. And I think they're going to see what they can pull off with it. And then they're going to go straight. I like it, Keith. No hesitation. Literally zero hesitation. As soon as that round started, boom. The buy came out. They knew exactly what they're doing. They have an AK. They have a Galil. They have a couple Deagles to follow up with that. All armor. And, of course, a Scout for Sensei. I'm liking the buy. Let's see what they can do with it.
Quick out towards Sandwich. And now the FAMAS is going to start taking a fight. Gringo wins the first. Sonic able to take the head clean off. And Crazy trying to push forward. Sixer in the back lanes. Old Bomb popping some shots in. Haji's going to rotate. They've left B. This is going to become a duel. Haji answers back. Sixer finds Exotic through the smoke. Bomb is down. And Demq actually gets caught back green, leaving just Psycho Fine at E-Box with an AK and another 1v2 against the exact same players of LDLC. This time he has an AK. 60 HP, wins the first fight. Down at 34. Beautiful peek from him. He's holding for Haji.
Oh, wow.
They just miss each other. That's unreal.
Yeah, that timing is disgusting. And they just miss each other again. I feel like that sets...
And again?
Oh, no. I think he spotted him that time. Did he? Wait, no, he didn't. Oh, but it won't even matter. The flicks are on point. Psycho Fine playing that so patiently. You gotta love that. And Crazy. They managed the force by win. I can't help but feel like this is going to set LDLC incredibly behind here. Now they're going to be in the double eco. They're going to force up. It's going to be pistols, armor. The Scout is passed over to Sixer. And let's pray that Scout has something in the tank, because they're going to need some gas here, Keith.
Yeah, that is brutal. I say it's always better in this economy to... If you lose pistol, like, it's always better if you lose pistol, win next, than win pistol and lose next. You know what I mean? I'd rather lose pistol. Actually. I'd rather lose the pistol and win next 100% of the time. T or CT side.
Yeah, I'll take the single eco over a double eco like any day of the week.
I'm surprised we haven't seen teams just not buy anything into pistols except one person with utility and just try to commit like a plant or commit to a push and just, if you lose it, just buy next.
Come in with like full
yeah,
AKs.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is terrifying. The flash peek is there. The Scout is not the best of weapons to follow up through. Sixer's going to fall back. Here's a lot of commotion. Now LDLC starting to get the idea that, okay, this is shaping up to be... Oh!
Wow.
Okay, just one, but a flashy one.
Vintage. A little bit of a throwback. Haji on the stair. Gets one. Logan's there to trade it out, actually. That's the bomb. And an AK picked up with armor. These players are trying to get through to come in towards B. And LDLC know this. They have Gringo flanking. Almost whips it, but he will recover it. And it's just Exotic. What do you do here?
Yeah, your timer's running out. You have to start sprinting for... Okay, that Molotov just forced the decision for him, I think. It's just going to have to be a save. You know, Keith. Oh, he's jumping over.
Yeah.
You know, I have not been a fan of the B split through IV for a long time, Keith. That strat is just, I don't know. I find the reactions to stop it are just so easy.
By the way, is his name actually Exotic, or am I butchering that?
I think exotic, yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, hey, man, are you messing that up?
Or toxic?
But
I think it might be toxic, actually.
Toxic. That might be better. Yeah, but you know, I agree, because especially a map like Train where you can't like splits typically can support each other, right? So the best example I think I can come up with right now is like a Mirage B split, right? Your catwalk player's utility cuts off the points of contention in mid that they typically die from. You smoke window, you smoke corner of cat, you flash a molly connector, and you run up. But as soon as you get around that cat corner, you can support the B entries on the B site. And the B apps players can support you if there's someone cat fighting you, right? And on top of that, the B site players can throw utility to cut off market while you're splitting, which helps you get up cat. On a B split on Train, you literally have no support from the other side. You can't help them at all. And no matter what you do in the back lanes, it doesn't help those B players get out on B. So I think that the strat is just, I don't know, it has some holes. Unless you could get the B players to throw like back green smoke and old bomb smoke from top ladder, and that'll help you wrap. But yeah, it doesn't help. Most splits, you know, they always meet and have some sort of middle ground, but B splits, they just don't.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, actually. I think the big thing for me, that the only time where I think it's ultra viable is like a late round, where it's just like it's a 3v3 or like a 3v2, and like you know that two people can sneak by the back lanes or that potentially without being spotted, especially if you've already eliminated the IV players, right? But in these circumstances, like you have full AKs against, you know, a broken buy, like you know they're just deagles, you know they're just a scout. I think you're just better off either coming out ladder or coming out T-con and just taking your chances with the long range engagements. But you know, who are we, Keith? Who are we? We don't know anything.
Yeah, some would say that. Yeah.
Shut up, Caster Gold Nova noob.
Start the game. There you are. It worked. So LDLC steal one back, and we're gonna continue this very viable rounds as crazy. We'll get out 2 AKs, a Galil, a couple pistols, but only one smoke double flash. So LDLC are gonna have to gift them kills like that. Serges, that's not even a fair peek, I don't think.
What do you even do against that if you're a sixer? You try to jiggle with a scout. Next thing you know, 2 players are just posted on you. Like, you know you're dead. There's no way out of that one. Now it's going to be Logan trying to recover the round. I'm not sure if the flashbang's coming in, but it won't even matter. He's going to take the kill and run. And that's going to open up Lambert for the peek from the left side. And now they've gotten themselves the advantage. A solid play, a solid mid round there from LDLC to converge on that IV position. And I think with that cleared out information, with no noise being outside, they're going to cheat Lambert over towards the B side to reinforce it as quickly as possible. And there it is. Now they've been spotted.
Yeah, Haji's going to let the plant come in. They do have retake mollies of smoke and kits. And they've caught the AK player on the ramp. Demq tries to take a risky fight. Echo Fine going to eat all of the nades. Can't get to the AK on ramp. He's stuck at back top. His teammate dies on ramp. And it is just him now with a Tech 9. Not a chance. They do get a bomb down and kill 2, and I have a weird feeling that's gonna continue their buy train. I don't know. No, they're done. Never mind. I thought they had 2-round loss. They only had 1-round loss, so that's okay. We're fine. We're back to normal.
Okay. It took us a couple rounds, but we are here finally. LDLC with a nice 3-1. I almost feel like LDLC got a really good exchange out of all this, all said and done. They got themselves some AKs now. They got 3 AKs. They got full utility. They got kits against a full eco mostly here. There's a couple deagles. There's a couple P250s, but really without flashes and smokes, your chances of winning this round are marginal, if that even. Unless, of course, you know, Sergiz or Psychofine are gonna show up with that deagle.
Always a chance. Throws it over to Toxic, which is an interesting player name, may I add, Roy. I feel bad calling him that because that might not even be what it is. But hey, that's what it's laid out to be.
HLTV needs to make a new feature where they have a pronunciation of people's names.
Oh, like underneath in like brackets.
Yeah, yeah. Like you know how the dictionary.com has that?
Yeah.
But we need Winners League. Make it happen. Let's go.
And I want Sponge to record the pronunciation of every name and have a little audio button beside everyone. Oh, in the meantime, the Deagles get a double entry towards A while they're planting B. Things
No,
can
surely
get
not.
spicy
No,
here.
this
There's
is-
another.
Oh no!
Yo, it's gonna happen.
P250 thing. There's no way right now. Haji down to 1 HP. He still manages the shot. It's down to the 2 versus 2 now, and it's starting to look a little bit even, but Haji, he almost has to play that to perfection, and he gets tapped down by Psycho, and it's all down to Gringo now. 62 HP. No smoke for the smoke defuse. He's going to have to find both of these players, and it's going to be DemQ peeking about from the high ground, and what the hell is going on here, Keith?
2 Deagles. 1 P250. And they kill the A players, get to be in plant, dink up the anchor. All okay. I guess we're not back to normal. Nothing's normal anymore. We're on round 6 and no one has taken an eco, or sorry, has taken an eco and lost. This is madness. Not please make it stop.
No, actually though, make it stop. This is getting crazy. Haji, he just spotted several players towards the B site. That smoke is gonna pretty much mean red light for Crazy. You shall not pass. Now they're gonna reset off this. They don't have ladder control. So I don't think going down the ladder is gonna be an option for them unless they want to risk taking a fight. But of course we know that there's no one in there. But they don't know that, Keith. They don't know that. Now they're gonna go all the way back around towards T-Con. And this isn't a bad decision considering they know that there is no op in play. And you could just go out T-Con here to be fine.
Oh, interesting note, Lambert took the AK even though he has armor and still gave it to Sixer. Full trust.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Gringo, back sight, they're gonna molly out sandwich. Here come Crazy, 40 seconds out of ladder, back red. Famas of Gringo actually able to get another. Knows someone's out ladder, dancing around the site beautifully. Are they gonna do it flawless? No. Toxic gets at least one, but Sixer's going top train. He has no choice, and they fucking do it again.
No way.
This is actually wild.
Oh my lord. I think Crazy takes the bait. They go back for it.
Well, cause Psycho Fine has to double save. Yeah, they have to. They have to. This is nuts.
Surely we're not going 7 in a row here.
Wow.
Right. I like the switch of approach here for LDLC, right? They got 2 in ladder this time. They're abandoning the outside control mostly besides the ladder presence. Haji's getting tagged down by the Deagle, but he's only really spotted 1 person. Now, mind you, there are 2. Oh, that nade. Oh, that nade might have just secured the round.
Last clean entry, DemQ, and they get
way.
And they get the ladder player. They do, dude. This is actually absurd.
No,
actually absurd. But how do both LDLC members get caught back pop? Or should I say front train? Back pop would be the other side. Oh, one was mid bomb, and the other swings back. Oh, that they weren't in a. They got caught off guard completely. They weren't in a setup at all.
Dude,
so we have gone
no
every round with a team buying. Every team's bought every round, and we keep trading rounds back.
No, there was a round where Crazy only bought Deagles, no armor, no.
That was probably round 4 then, right?
Yeah, I think so, but
yeah,
dude, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like I've casted we've casted hundreds, if not thousands, of maps.
They're buying again. LDLC have to. They saved 2. Yo, this is actually crazy. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I've ever seen the economy just be like this. Because The first, like, now look at Crazy's money.
Oh,
they're
they're
gonna
going
buy
for
next round if they lose.
I think they're going for the B push. Yeah, they're going for the B push.
Oh,
Luckily,
Toxic
it'll only
better
be
be
Toxic
careful.
that's caught out with the MP9. That's not a big deal. Oh, but he manages to get out. Is he
Yeah, flash.
He's gonna expect this. Surely he's gonna look behind him.
He's got to turn around eventually, or someone does. Maybe Sensei will pick it up.
Oh, there it is. He's going for it right now. And hello, my name is Gringo. Lambert comes around the corner, not able to find himself a kill. Gringo goes for a second battle, but loses it to Sensei as well. I almost feel like they should have just maybe bought their time and waited for Haji. Now Sixer towards Ivy, trying to do what he can, but the smoke shuts his position down. And Haji still manages to kill him on the flank, and we're back down to 3s, Keith.
Yeah, he gets the AK. Speaking of 3s, 3 HP on Sergez. He's old hell. In heaven is Demq. No way they expect this, but his teammates are dropping. It's actually going to get cleared by Sixer. Forces the peak. Haji, can he win the fight? He's the man with the kit. They have utility. And it is just non-stop winning from Demq. There we go. The curse is broken. LDLC have to save. Well, I guess they don't. I hate using the word have to in situations like this. They can elect to save, but Crazy, they're okay. They won one round with 5 alive. They won that one with 2 alive. They have money. They have the rounds, and it's back to normal, Roy.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until the end of this round before we say that. Stranger things have happened. Watch, Gringo somehow gets a 3K right here in T-Con. Yep, there's the first.
No, please.
Did I go fine? Oh, he was so close.
He dinked him. Oh my goodness.
No, good. I think with all those kills secured, I think this one is secured. The bag is secured. The baguettes are also secured. Actually, I guess the baguettes are not secured in this case. But the bag is definitely secured for Crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Haji might be able to get one gun. I mean, maybe. I'm being very optimistic. No one from Crazy is going to hunt. They'll take the round lead. Everything is fine.
But the thing that worries me the most here, I think, for the LDLC side is that Crazy's already at 5 rounds. And not only that, but with this exchange, with them keeping 4 here, their money's pretty intense, to be honest. And I almost feel like LDLC really need this next gun round. Otherwise, the economy for Crazy is just going to continue spiraling out of control. And the last thing you want is Crazy getting more than 8 rounds or 9 rounds here on this T side. I mean, this map, after the nerf of the SG, has gone like full swing back into the CT sidedness that it used to be, right? Like the double op setup's almost uncontested now. The AUG is coming back into play here as well. The A1Ss are back into play here as well. It's yeah.
This is a big round. I'd say LDLC need to keep at least 3 alive, get a win on the board, get a number, and start to chip away at Crazy's money, which is quickly inflated. Quickly. So this is a big one. Demq gonna come out. Oh, and he's already found Sixer. The op has already dropped. Lambert in the smoke. He has no chance to fire back. There's no way these site players can hang on to this. Sergey's gonna swing, and I might stand corrected as Logan gets a kill. Gringo from back site beats Demq nearly. A 3K for Demq. Logan, though, in the open, catches it too. That's 3 for him. And just like that, it's Sensei alone, Roy. How quick can a round flip?
Sensei goes for the quick scope. He misses it, unfortunately, Keith. Things have definitely swung back into LDLC's favor. Now, the bomb is down. Luckily for Sensei, he still has a lot of time to work this out. There's no pressure for time yet. But walking around, slithering around is definitely going to cost him a bit of time. Hopefully, with this element of surprise, you can at least catch one of them, and he does. Oh. That's Logan, the hard hitter in the round. The 3K's gone and denied. The 4K, I mean. Haji, he's going to reposition all the way down to ladder. And Sensei might not expect this, and there's only 30 seconds left, Keith.
I like this. Sensei has to full commit to like clear sight and Z and worry about heaven at the same time. He could just take it B, though. That would be the ultimate sneaky play. Instead, he's going to walk back out. Haji jiggles it, gets the kill, can grab the op. That's Sixers, if he can find it in the smoke. Oh, he didn't. He didn't throw his gun.
Oh, he didn't even get the AK either.
Oh.
Kind of just kept the worst of both worlds.
now LDLC's buy is gonna be awful in comparison to Crazy's. This is gonna be an even more difficult round.
Yeah, see, this was my worry all along, right? It's like, how... You need some protocol for these kind of rounds. And I think their protocol is just push Ivy off and a couple flashbangs. And Haji managed to find himself a kill. I think that's towards the B side, if I'm not mistaken. That's a beautiful pop flash here from Lambert. Opens up Sixer for a kill. That's a little wild there from Sixer. Good, just waiting for Lambert's utility. But Haji manages to find himself a second kill. Pushed up B. And I think with those kills, I think that might have just solidified it. The Crazy players are extremely separated right now.
Man, if you would have just seen what Haji just did, Roy. He got the smoke from Deep Z, the one that comes through the glass pane and lands at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, yeah,
before it blooms, he fights the player upper, wins that fight. As the smoke blooms, he waits, repeats, and kills someone in the exact same spot through the smoke with no sound cues. Disgusting.
Wow. But trying to expose himself to Sensei, and in the meantime, Dem has opened up so much room here on that B site. He's cleared up all the close positions. The timing of that is unfortunate, but now the bomb has been spotted. They know it's B site. The bomb gets planted. Sensei's on his way over. It's only a matter of time. Dem just has to survive just a little while longer for Sensei to get into a proper position here. There's Lambert coming around the corner like that Lamborghini I was talking about, and it's a 1-for-1, but Sensei chimes in from upper, and it's down to the 1v1 now. 3 kills for Sensei, looking for the 4th. The Molotov will delay the round, and it's going to force Gringo to push up to Sensei here.
Oh,
the fake.
Oh, he walks into the molly. Sensei's walking out. There's no way he's going to expect him to walk out. He's going to try to stick it. Easy shot for Sensei. Crazy gets 6. They recover beautifully. LDLC, right? Yeah. Yes, I think Sensei got the pick towards outer yard. 2v4, and then it was 2v3 once they took the B site. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just blown away, Roy, at the way this game started and how much it benefited Crazy.
I also feel the same way. I feel like they definitely got the better end of the deal there. That was wild. I genuinely cannot believe that happened. Holy. And now this round here, the economy for LDLC is pretty scuffed as well. So I think Crazies are looking potentially staring down the barrel of a 7-5 here on the T side already. And if they can keep it clean enough, they'll have enough money for mostly the remaining of the half. I think they can still lose 2 and be kind of broken by for the last round. So there's still a chance for LDLC to still pull a lead here in this half. At least 8-7. Now they managed the eco here somehow, Keith. This is somehow miraculously another eco. It could still pull a 9-6 lead, which would still be a decent CT-sided finish.
Yeah, no, it's doable. I would like to see some investment into pistols. You're on 2-round loss. You get 2,400. Almost not enough, but I don't know, some pistols maybe a flash. Little they know, Crazy's money is on edge itself, so it's not worth buying to try to fight for the money advantage at this point. But any damage they find is welcoming. And Crazy, they've just been all over the map, honestly. Fights in Ivy, willing to come out T-Con quick. B hits with one player. Like, they've been very unpredictable. They've been very discreet in their T-side breaks across the map.
Nice nade. Aji Toxic says, no. You only pulled that on me once a half, buddy. Yeah, I think with their positioning, I really do not see Crazy dropping this one. They're all grouped up. They're all headed over towards the B bomb site. No one's home. That's going to be a free bomb plant. They have a ton of utility for the post plant. I think the chances just almost went down to 0% here for LDLC.
They're all gonna flank though, so maybe they'll get Sensei. The best case situation is they get Sensei's op or Exotic's rifle, and they kind of just save it.
Oh wait, Shirkis might get flanked here too.
Yeah, he's gone. There you go. So 3 players flanking upper B. That's gonna be a save from Sixer, and his teammates are gonna try to kill this player upper, but they actually let him escape. Now there's 2 AKs they're going to be peeking into. That's going to be it. Nice kill on the actual Toxic. So those are actually 2 big kills.
Yeah, and I think Sixers are going to save that AK-47. Haji's in a pretty difficult economic situation, so I think this AK will definitely help them in the next round. But Crazy have done it, Keith. They've managed a 7 round on the T side. Anything beyond this is really just icing on the cake and then an extra fluff, really. But they've already done the job on this side at least. If they get more, though, if they break double digits here, if they go 10-5, that is an incredible half. And Crazy will have so much room for error in the beginning of the next half on the CT side, which is typically still easier. At least favored, maybe not easier.
Definitely easier. In the sense of, well, I guess I can't say that indefinitely, but you're right. Definitely favored in the fact of if you don't get money screwed over, and you still have money for buys and M4s and ops, easier in that sense. And there you go, LDLC aggression towards B once again, and nets them the first kill this time, and they're gonna back on up. They'll leave 1 player. They're just gonna leave Haji. Maybe they can afford to leave 2 because of the opening pick. Looks so crazy. They're going to try to do an Ivy ladder split, perhaps. I think they just want to get B control, then maybe fall out, but it's just Haji here towards upper. Logan's going to be jiggling with a smoke, and pretty safe for LDLC, all things considered, but the op makes a difference. Sensei can just post. Sixer, without an op to fight back, goes down. Haji pushes forward to get the man advantage right back, and he's successful. Gringo put in a 1 and done. Can he get more than 1? There's the first. Sensei has to swing into him. Gringo can just get out. He can. 4v2. And this is going to be so hard for Sensei and DMQ to pull off.
Yeah, it's always difficult to have the opper trying to trade. It's just such an unreliable weapon sometimes. But look at his positioning for Dem. He's gone into behind enemy lines. He's past the B defenses, really. Sensei is trying to figure out a way to get to him, but unfortunately, his diversion is just not enough, and the op is not a great lurking weapon, unfortunately, because of the fact that you have to look so many different angles while you're kind of slithering into enemy territory. And LDLC, they have an op. I think this is the first time we've seen that on the CT side, and we're on the 14th round, Keith.
Second time.
Oh, that's right. Sixer got destroyed.
The first time he got bodied, yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Nice catch.
But since then, no. We'll see if it's going to be effective this time around. Opening kill for Sensei. Finds Gringo E-Box. They flush him out. Demq through the smoke. You got to smoke off Sixer. Spam on through. Lambert is solo. Not a chance. And this site has just been taken by storm. It's a save. That's it. That's the round.
Wow. I almost feel for LDLC. Like, this crazy approach to the outside offense is so awkward. They're throwing smokes and they're just spamming the lanes. They're not even pushing through the smokes. And as soon as they start spamming back, well, then pushes through.
It's kind of like if you want to put bullets through a smoke, back at me. I'll just wait till you run out of bullets and come through. And no one was holding the smoke after. It's just...
such an unconventional way to take it, though, right? Like, you don't see...
Yeah.
You're not really seeing many teams do that. Just literally run outside, throw the smokes, start spamming all the angles that you think they're playing in, which obviously is pretty rehearsed by Crazy because they know exactly which lanes they're spamming. And then they just wait. Wait for a reaction. Wait for some sort of cue to push through. But now the buy here for LDLC is pretty scuffed. It's a single op, a single M4, a single FAMAS, and Deagle and CZ for Logan. A decent amount of utility on hand. Only a single kick here to play. And he's getting go ahead and destroy.
Oh,
see what I'm saying? Look, you know, the perfect spam through that sandwich smoke.
That is so unreal. They have literally like you can't play back red, back green, back lanes, back bomb, like train stop. Like those are you just can't do it against Crazy. Utility usage, support flashes, nades, spam. It's all gonna flush you out. Now Hodge and 6 for retake. They do have a kit, but they're both at old bomb. Psycho. How does he get one and get out? It's just 6 on a 1v5. They get 1v4. Oh, nearly. But now, they're okay. They better be calm down. Giving them some kills. It is the last round though, and no way he expects this boost on sight. They're 9-6. What a half from Crazy. Specifically, the middle to end was one hell of a run. They just got money advantage, and that was that.
9-6, Keith. That is terrifying. What a terrifying finish here for Crazy. And you know what the worst part is if you're LDLC is that you don't even feel like you were shooting back. You're just dying behind smokes.
Yeah.
Like that's the most frustrating feeling ever. Because is it luck? Are we just getting unlucky? Is just a string of rounds where it's just been like, I don't know. There's just so much psychology to it, I feel. Now let's see the different approach here on the defense for Crazy. What we saw was LDLC stacking a firing squad towards the B entrances and the choke points. And Crazy's taking more of a default approach. They're playing triple towards the Ivy side back cream, maintaining eyes on ladder run out as well as T-con run out. And they've gotten that second player over here. Now, nade in Psycho finds hands. As soon as he hears any flashes or smoke, the nade's going to come through. Oh, that nade. Oh. That nade is so savage.
He doesn't get it to pull his trigger after he throws the nade. They know Toxic is up here on the upper side of things. The P250 wins it out, 2 HP. Logan continues to push forward. And it's just like that. The Glocks are winning all the fights. Soderguys did not have a choice back into this. LDLC just do the typical push forward. They close the gap. And they get a much needed pistol. But if we go back into this madness spiral of 4 spies winning. Because, okay, hopefully he would pick up it up. Because 3 MAC-10s does kind of scare me.
There's so many nades. Oh my god.
What? No one's coming out with it either.
Oh, they're going towards Ivy side. Sensei spotted them running through the 1-for-1 trade. That's actually a lot of space that they got off that 1-for-1 trade, and only a MAC-10 loss. That's not a big deal at all. Gringo now, as long as the MAC-10s are starting to flood towards the site, and the remaining Crazy players, they're just funneled in towards that back old bomb. And it's all down to Sensei now. The 1 versus 3, scout in hand. He's gonna have to land some sick shots for this one, Keith.
Now he has to deal with another smoke. Gonna have to take a pod shot in it. There is one player actually mid-bomb. And Haji's coming for him. No fear in Haji's eyes whatsoever. He'll end it. He'll clean it up. Bring it within 1 round. Crazy gonna have to save. Whew, no madness on this half. And all those nades, like, it seemed like it just flushed them all to the site. Like, there's nowhere else for them to go. On top of being blind the entire time, I guess, on top of it.
Yeah, there was a lot of flashbangs going on, wasn't there? But maybe not as crazy of a start this time around, Keith. We're back to the realm of sanity. LDLC, 1 round away from tying this. That's the opener. I think that pretty much seals the deal here. 1 or 2 casualties would have been nice. Sensei beating up top in heaven and destroyed by Logan. 9-9. Things are tied up. Economy here for LDLC moving forward is pretty fresh, Keith. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking their early start here. I feel like we're in a brand new game right now. Full gun round here for both teams, starting at 9-9. All right, let's see what you got for us, Crazy. You have the op early. There is a kit. Only a single one on Psycho, so keep an eye out for that one. And it seems like LDLC is going to kick it off with a bit of a default control, but mostly leaning towards B site right now in Brown Halls.
Yeah, wanting to put pressure into towards Brown Halls. 2 players towards B for Crazy, and it looks like Toxic's going to go up the ladder maybe, try to get some information. Sergez. In the meantime, towards Ivy, just playing the long game. And it is just going to be an execute here, Roy. Haji would throw the lurk smoke out upper. Toxic underneath. There's no flashes. They're trying to walk contact it out, and they get slaughtered. All 4 fall down. Rifle's getting Crazy's hands, and they clean it up. That setup is filthy.
Wow, that was like the perfect counter setup to the play that LDLC had in mind. Contact out B, no nades. But nope, you're walking into a crossfire right on the entry. That's insane. Crazy with a flawless round. Not only that, but they get 2 weapon upgrades out of that one, and they maintain a bunch of bodies alive. And now their economy is looking 1 round away from potential stabilization. This round is so important here, Keith. This round is going to dictate the entire pace early on in this half.
Sixer with the opening kick. Haji's pushed up. Back green player's gone. A site is LDLC's for the taking. Unless Demq can frag out. But man, he's in some trouble. He's stuck in Sandwich. They know where he is. He gets found out. Head taken off by an op. And it's just Toxic. And I don't think he's leaving his spawn booth. I think he's chilling. Kind of just hanging out.
Yeah, can't blame him. Got a nice looking AK. You might want to hold on to that. We're tied up again though, Keith. And although LDLC had a pretty rough first half, they were showing a confidence and aggression in the second half. You'll have to see that.
Not a bad time for a pause, even though I think it's a tech pause. Toxic drops the Oproy. We'll see if that is going to get involved. I felt on CT side, Sixers op never got involved.
Yeah, definitely.
Sensei on the T side definitely had some big opening kills for his team, but it was kind of like when the team was rolling, he kind of just got the pick here and there. I want to see if his CT op is going to be more effective than Sixers. If he can really get involved, inject himself into this, because the top trains and these opening picks, the way LDLC are playing, it should be there for him. Going top green, getting a pick, and trying not to get traded. I know it's hard, but his op could be the answer if they set him up early round and give him that effective pick. But this buy is going to be a little weird from Crazy. Everyone should have full utility, so that's going to be great. Kits can come out. But they need to shut down LDLC before they get another clean round, because that was 4 alive, and if they win this one with 3+ alive, it's going to be hard for Crazy.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't seen any sort of like forward control from the CTs, right?
No, we've seen
ladder only.
We've seen ladder. We've seen them B upper B and pistol, I believe.
But never forward on the outside courtyard.
Never
forward. No
nothing
one's taking T-con
T-con
control.
Nope. Nope.
That's so interesting, because like that seems to be the bread and butter for most of the teams on the defenses now. But that's something that neither team has elected to do. They're just allowing the opener, the entries to be completely open. I'd like to see the change of pace at some point in terms of that. And I think they're going to go for the ladder control. They're going to try the ladder control this time around, and it's going to work beautifully. Logan and Gringo dropping very sloppily into their death here. And that's going to be the double entry now for Crazy as they look to regain the advantage. And Sensei, with that kill onto Sixer, might have just solidified this one. Lambert, Haji, the 2 remaining Frenchies. How will they recover this round, if at all even possible here, Keith?
Wow, that's one way to start for Crazy. If they keep 5 alive, Roy, that is terrifying if you're LDLC, who have secured a bye for next round, but not the way they wanted this to go. AKs can be picked up if they go elect 2 in ladder. And the pace of that from LDLC, I think that's strictly just a spawn-based strat where a couple players spawn straight up, just have the timing to get to ladder, and they're hoping to trade each other out, but did not work out. LDLC, the best they can hope for is a plant, a couple kills. I think fighting for kills instead of saving maybe is the move, and I think they might agree as well. Oh, that's an interesting drop where you don't take any damage. Huh.
Yeah, though, it's called a fallen drop, I think is what people are calling it now.
The only risk, I guess, to that is if he pushes up while you're on the ladder.
Yes, then you both get caught out.
Yeah.
It's actually, the evolution of ladder control is so interesting to me. Okay, so they managed to at least recover the op.
That's worth. Yeah, that's worth.
Now, these two players will not get any money. Luckily, Lambert could drop over an AK here to Logan, which allow him to get full utility. So, they will have a decent buyout here at the very least. They're not completely out of this one just yet. Crazy. They only have a 1-round advantage, but they've gotten some pretty... Let's just say business is booming right now for Crazy Key. They got 3 AKs. They got full utility. They got kits across the board. They got Sensei on the op. A much more comfortable position than LDLC has found themselves in. That's for damn sure. But now it's going to be the outside control here once again. LDLC taking a more of a defaulty approach, allowing Sixer to work the pick, but it'll be them who get worked by Sensei's op back green. Now he's going to reposition, and he's going to look for more, Keith. He's not done just yet. He's still fishing.
Sensei will get it. He'll find Sixer. Molly towards T-Con. Does not expect anyone to be an Olaf, as Haji's lucky to be alive. Lambert's gonna come and try to help his teammate. There's one currently sleeping on the skid in T-Con. The way the character model is just sitting there is hilarious. As DemQ is gonna clean them up, going for more. Now they have T-Con control. They have bomb. Oh, and the nade hits Rico. That's so unfortunate. Oh, just a series of unfortunate events for LDLC.
I swear, Crazy have mastered the art of shooting people through smokes. I wish I could do that, Keith. I wish I had that game sense.
Yeah, it's kind of not fair. I feel like every time I shoot through a smoke, like I can't see where my bullets are going, so I can't control the spray, and I'm just hitting nothing.
Shooting a bunch of blanks.
Yeah, like absurd.
Now the economy here for LDLC, it's rough for Where Keith, and I want to say this isn't a freebie here for Crazy, but we have seen crazier things, no pun intended.
Yeah, no, a deagle can open a round and change it. I believe Crazy went around with 2 deagles, 1 P250. LDLC gonna try to one-up them, 1 deagle and a P250. They have the 1 flash to get out. Gonna take some focus. There's the smoke towards ladder. There, the flash is cheeky, just doesn't quite hit. And all these rifles are gonna have a heyday, just sitting in fragging angles in the open. Lambert gets 1, the Lamborghini man, but 1 is not enough. Haji, if you hit 3 more 1Ds.
I've seen Haji 1D clips before, I feel.
This would be just insane.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I was gonna say with the reposition the ladder, I think that pretty much has just killed any of his chances, but it'll be Psycho fine with the op all the way from downtown, secure the round for Crazy, and it is now 13-10.
Wow. And it seems like Crazy now just have this outside hit that LDLC were doing early in this half on lock now. The quick pace is getting shut down. They're gonna go for it again. Haji's gonna jump out. The player going ladder gets full blind as he turns to look. That's the great opening kill that LDLC were accustomed to when they were winning their Seaside rounds. Through the smoke, Lambert's giving Crazy a taste of their own medicine. They try to boost, and they're shut down. That is more like the LDLC we saw that was putting up rounds early. And Crazy could not get forward. And their utility was just off the mark. LDLC found the window. They found the gap.
I think the full steam ahead approach is working better for both teams. Right? Don't work the default. Don't get picked by the ops. Don't allow Crazy to get early control. Just pressure really hard early on. Now they're trying to go for the hunt, but really, how many weapons will they risk for these 2 guns? They're not gonna break the economy here for Crazy. It's not really possible. And if you lose 1 or 2 more AKs, now you're setting yourself up for potential disaster if you lose a round. All right.
Wow.
Nice assassination by Haji, though. Sensei will hold on to his op. He's not going to risk it. But they will have enough money for a follow-up purchase here. No problems. But LDLC, I'm liking the change of pace there. And that seems to be the kind of the key for them that's been working is just go really fast. Take control quickly while the smokes are up, while the flashes are raining in. They're going to try it again. Flashes over. This time it's looking like, yeah, they're going for the classic fake here. Smokes, the flashes, it's all just a bait. Lambert, the Lamborghini himself, he's out here drawing attention, keeping eyes on him. But actually, the hit's coming in towards the B site. And I think Toxic is in really a scary and peculiar position here, Keith.
Oh, the smoke fades as Lambert gets caught going back red. And Toxic, yeah, you're right, in a weird spot. Does get one, though, so better than nothing. Lambert's weak. Logan has to hold down the B site. Now alone in 1v4. Catches the rotator as he'll push forward. Needs another 1v1. And Sensei is ready. 14 for Crazy. LDLC trying to switch up. They try to give a little bit of a pump fake towards outer yard. It gets shut down. And the B players have no success.
Oh, my lord. Now their economy is... oh, in a very, very difficult position, Keith. This round is so important here for LDLC, and all they have to work with is 3 AKs and a Galil. P250 for Lambert, no head armor for him, limited on the utility. If they use a lot of that up early, that's going to be it for them. And Crazy, on the other hand, they're sitting pretty. They got full rifles, they got the op, they have full kits, they have a good amount of utility that's being dumped over, but what they don't have is Psycho Fine's head, because that just got blown open by Haji in the ladder room.
That man pushes through a molly and catches him sleeping. Sensei through the smoke. Come on. In typical Crazy fashion. No, he'll wait. He'll spot Haju. Try to be cheeky around the smokes. He'll find him. And now, LDLC are just going to be coming out towards the A site. A minute 5. Execute comes out. Smoke towards right side bomb. A re-molly towards back site. Demq. Can he shut this down? He's primed for it. One for him. The bomb goes down. Post plant's initiated. Gringo's trying to escape. As it's the rifles settling into the post plant. No op. Barely any utility. And it's one smoke for the retake with kits. And Demq wins another duel from hell. Sixer stuck in sandwich. He's so low on HP. It's all on Logan. Although the Kobe from the grave gets one. Sensei gets the cleanup. And that is 15 for Crazy.
You gotta love the patience there from Crazy in that scenario too, right? They're just sitting. They're not contesting. They're just maintaining control of hell, maintaining control of sandwich. Typically the hardest positions to retake once the postman is initiated, and they just wanted to control that early. Just funnel the players into sight, funnel the players to be stuck towards Olaf, and that's kind of where it becomes a little bit easier for Crazy, right? They have a lot of breathing room on the site. They have a lot of breathing room towards the old bomb and back Ivy. They can just maneuver it well, and they have maneuvered it well. And it's the 15-11, the 4 match points in a row. It seems like LDLC are kicking it up.
Towards outer yard, Demq for one. Good trade in from Lambert. Gonna charge towards that M4 through the smoke to the Tech 9. There is a player top green. He knows this. Sixer's trying to help him. As Lambert is on 19 HP. You can't shoot his teammate, unfortunately. Got to be careful, and he is gonna find Serges. The site is now open for business. Sensei gets tagged. Toxic back site. Too many to look at. And LDLC stay alive for another round.
There is a chance. There is a big chance. Crazy's economy is in such an awkward territory right here. They can, if they want to force buy, they can get an op, yes. I think it's about, even if you save this round, Toxic is still going to be on a pretty unfavorable purchase. Probably going to have to go down to the FAMAS, which isn't that big of a deal considering you will have an op. But wow, this is getting really close now, isn't it?
Yeah, this round's going to be 13. I'm going to say 100%. Unless a Ninja Diffuse comes in, I'll add some stipulation. But yeah, this is going to be 13. Crazy.
Just got dinged for 6 damage.
Through a wall?
Yeah.
Cool.
By a deagle.
Also, may I say, so far, Sensei with his op on CT side has not been as effective as I was perhaps hoping. Granted, every lane he goes to hold and peek into gets smoked off and flashed off, but we haven't seen him go for those aggressive B picks, Ivy picks, aggressive top green picks. He's been very timid, very Sixer-like on the CT side, and the ops not finding effectiveness, LDLC's pace being able to just keep flowing. Again, obviously I'm not full blaming Sensei, I'm just pointing it for people that might say I'm hating on him.
Yeah, I think his impact has mostly been on the rotate to B. Like he's gotten several kills on the B rotate. And he's applying the fear of God into the enemy. That alone is invaluable, Keith. Unmeasurable. Now, this is going to be a fast play here once again. This is kind of a set piece here because you can tell it's the same pathing, same utility every single time. The smoke, the deep flash, get a player up.
Lambert?
And hell immediately. Lambert does not care about Molotovs, it seems, Keith. And Hachi's actually gone. You think about going, yeah, he's gone through the smoke. He's lurked in. They're not going to expect this. They have no idea he's here. He catches one. Sixer with the second, the 1-2 punch right there from the Frenchies. As they look to transition, they're pathing and control towards that A site. Now Surgiz, he spammed them down. Logan down to 16 HP. Toxic. You're looking for any damage you can get.
Oh, Sensei finds him. And Sixer with an op. Can he clutch this up? Logan's on 16 HP. The first player jumps. Sensei's gone. Sixer's dancing on top of Red Train, jiggling this out with utility. Toxic's mid-bomb already. But Sixer's going to be playing for the win. Logan gets a freebie. And Toxic, does he have a chance? Her LDLC going to get to 14. It's looking so likely. And there you go. Logan gets it. LDLC still swinging haymakers.
Oh man, I did not see this one coming, Keith. Now the economy here for Crazy is it's a toughie. It's a toughie, man. Gonna go for Deagles, maybe a scout. In LDLC, they got the full buy, the whole shebang. Got the 4 AKs, they got the op, Sixers set up. Now, of course, we've seen some pretty crazy things in this game so far, Keith. So I'm not counting Crazy out of this one, but as of right now, it's looking like potential overtime for LDLC, where the rules are completely different, right? You go in, I think it's 16K. You can get ops, you can get whatever you want, no problems.
Oh man, this buy from Crazy is honestly, it would be very like them to win this round and just have all this hype, all this build up from LDLC just be absolutely destroyed. But I don't know how they stop an outside hit with a buy like this. I think you just get run over.
Keep an eye out for the Deagles and the Scouts, though. You can never discount the Scouts. You get 1 tag, you get 2 tags, the round's completely different. You get a kill or 2 kills, oof. Follow-up Deagle, oof. Round's broken instantly. But I imagine that LDLC has been shutting down the ops very well. I don't suspect they'll overlook the Scouts here.
Whew. It's hot, Roy. I had to turn on the fan.
Yeah, my AC's blasting. I'm actually cold.
All right. You don't have to flex on me. I don't have AC. It's okay.
But you got good looks in the voice of God.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'll take what I can get, I guess. DemQ wanted to peek upper. That Molly stops him from doing so. Sixers a little worried about ladder, but for now they're just going to go ahead and group, and they're going to hit it with a BXQ with a lurk from Lambert. Yeah, again, wherever LDC will go, there's nothing crazy you can stop it. They have no utility. The weaponry, not ideal. Toxic's playing close in towards ramp. The tag actually comes in. They got to be careful, actually. And wow, that makes them back up. They're going to be... Now they're just going to execute and go down ramp or go back. What's the plan?
Wait, this is getting very weird now, isn't it?
This is weird.
Ladder control is available here. Psycho finds in there. holding it down. And they can't do the Molotov combo on him because you can just... Yep, there it is. The smoke is there to counter. Now they're going to try to pressure it. And it's only going to kill time here. If they want to run back towards T-Con, there's already a player there. Psycho5 has abandoned the ladder control. He's grouped up with his teammate. They're inside the T-Con now, Keith. This is where this is where mistakes begin to happen, right? 40 seconds left on the clock. The smoke just came out towards T-Con. LDLC is just being choked out completely out of this one, Keith. This is getting terrifying. 30 seconds left now. Wherever they commit here, they have to full commit. And they're going into a crossfire potentially here inside this T-Con.
Yeah, and Toxic's going to push through being flanked, so Logan has to be careful. They're still trying to clear out ladder. They still don't have it. Sixer finds the T-Con player. Sergez gets 2. Hold on a minute. Here comes Toxic in the meantime. To ladder. Sergez gets 3. Down ladder. Toxic finds him. Lambert, 10 seconds. That's that. They stall out. It was looking so good for LDC. That's how you lose it.
Oh my Lord. I don't know what to say, but wow, that was very well played round overall by Crazy. You have to give it to them. The choke, they choked him out of B. All right, they're top ladder now. Okay, smoke down ladder. Okay, they're gonna fall back to T-Con. Well, smoke at 40 seconds. Like, dude, that was so well played.
It was beautifully done because they got so much information and no one died. They literally gave nothing up. And then one scout shot forced LDLC back, and then they're like, oh, we lost T-Con. No time to go to Ivy. They had to force it. Sergez gets 3 with an MP9 in a position he had no right to. That game literally stacked up to my expectations. Maybe not on like everyone's going to have a sick game. It's going to be performance-wise, but like the mind games back and forth, the force buys, like the micro decisions to lose rounds, they're all on display.
Yeah, they are. That was a pretty versatile game, I have to say. The ecos, just the crazy beginning. That was the kind of content that I hope to see every single day here on Winners League. But that is all that we have for you for now. An awesome matchup. Congratulations to Crazy for the 2-0 advancement, and of course LDLC. They're still at 1-1, baby. That's still pretty good. They still have multiple chances to make it out of groups. No problems, no issues there. But for now, we are out of here. We'll be back later tonight with some NA action. If you're in here right now, if you're enjoying the content, please follow our socials: Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We are everywhere, baby. Check out win.gg and check out VBet, our sponsor for this season of Winners League. For now, we're out of here, and we'll see you later on for some more CS action.